Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to my studio. In this series of videos, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful crochet shawl. It's called the Alayna Crochet Shawl, and it's one of the projects featured in my brand new book, Motif Magic, which is 17 projects that you join as you go in knitting and crochet. The Alayna Crochet Shawl is a spectacularly fun and festive use of color work and lace in a crochet shawl. You can make this gorgeous shawl in one color or use a trio of colors for extra fun. This top-down construction shawl moves quickly with X stitches, and the shawl is fringed with beautiful star-shaped 3-round motifs that are joined as you go. This shawl features a trio of tidbits of Be So Fine yarn, which is 100% bamboo, fingering weight. The colors shown are Sun-Kissed Yellow, Caribbean Turquoise, and Passionate Plum. We'll also be using a size G6 or 4mm crochet hook. This is one of the crochet shawls from the book, and in the series of videos I'll show you step by step how to crochet this. We're going to start by reading the pattern, reading the charts, then I'll show you how to start at the top and work in a top-down construction in this beautiful stitch pattern to create a triangular shaped shawl, and then we'll crochet the motifs that make this beautiful fringed border. And as we crochet the motifs, we're going to join them as we go to the shawl and to the motifs beside them. Let's get started. In video part 3 for the Alayna Crochet Shawl, I'm going to show you how to crochet this motif. And first, before we actually crochet the motif, I thought it would be important to help you read the chart. So the chart begins with a chain 5 ring, slip stitch to join. Then round 1 begins with a chain 7 space, treble crochet in the ring, chain 3, treble in the ring, chain 3, treble in the ring, chain 3, treble in the ring, and repeat that all the way around. Slip stitch to the top of the 4th chain at the beginning of the round to join. Make sure when you're reading crochet charts that you read the key first so that you can easily understand what each of the symbols represents. Notice also that each round is alternated in color so that you can easily see where one round ends and the next one begins. Round 2 begins with a slip stitch into the first chain 3 space, chain 3, 3 double crochets in the same space, chain 4, 4 double crochets in the next chain 3 space, and repeat that all the way around, ending with a modified chain 4, which is chain 2 and half double crochet into the 3rd of the beginning chain 3. Round 3 and our final round begins with a chain 4, which counts as a double crochet chain 1, double crochet chain 1, double crochet, all in that same chain 4 space, chain 2, single crochet in the space between the 2nd and 3rd double crochets of that 4 double crochet group, chain 2, in the next chain 4 space work double crochet chain 1, double crochet chain 1, double crochet chain 3, double crochet chain 1, double crochet chain 1, double crochet, all in that chain 4 space, chain 2, single crochet in the space between the 2nd and 3rd double crochets of that 4 double crochet group, and repeat that all the way around. Now let's do it with our yarn. To begin our motif, we're going to tie our yarn to our crochet hook. You may use a square knot, a slip knot, whichever you prefer, and there is no wrong way to tie your yarn to a crochet hook. Start with a chain 5 and slip stitch to the 5th chain from your hook to form the ring. Round 1 begins with a chain 7, which counts as a treble chain 3. So the first 4 chains count as your treble, and the next 3 count as a chain 3 space. And we're now going to work the rest of our stitches in the chain 5 ring, not into the chains themselves, but into the large ring in the center. We're going to treble crochet in that ring, so we're going to yarn over twice. Insert your hook into the chain 5 ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. Remember to follow along in the stitch glossary videos where I show you how to do each and every one of these stitches in a lot more detail. Chain 3 and treble crochet in the ring again. And you want to repeat this all the way around until you have a total of 6 chain 3 spaces. At the end of round 1, you want to slip stitch to the 4th chain of the chain 7 space at the beginning of the round to join. That is the treble equivalent. So we're going to count up 4 chains and slip stitch to join. And this is what the end of round 1 should look like. Round 2 begins with a slip stitch into the first chain 3 space, chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and we're going to work 3 double crochets in that same chain 3 space, not into the individual chains, but in the chain 3 space. So yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the chain 3 space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 double crochet is complete. We'll do that 2 more times. Chain 4, 4 double crochets in the next chain 3 space, so now you want to repeat chain 4, 4 double crochets in the next chain 3 space around. For our last chain 4 space, we're going to modify it with a chain 2 half double crochet so we end up in the center of the chain 4 space. So we're going to chain 2 and then half double crochet into the top chain of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round. So yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the top of the 3 chains, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. So now we have the equivalent of a chain 4 space, but we're positioned in the top center of the chain 4 space instead of at the end of it. So now we're ready to start round 3, which starts as a chain 4, which counts as a double crochet chain 1. And in that same chain 4 space, we're going to work a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 2. Now you want to single crochet into the space between the 4 double crochets joined together on the round below. So between the 2nd and 3rd of the 4 double crochets in the space between the stitches, we're going to insert our crochet hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. A single crochet between the 2 stitches in the center of the 4 double crochet grouping. Chain 2. Now in the next chain 4 space, we're going to work double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So we've got 3 double crochets alternated with chain 1s and a chain 3 in the middle. Chain 2, and again we're going to find that space between the 4 double crochets, the space between the 2nd and 3rd of the 4, and single crochet in that space. Chain 2. And you want to repeat this all the way around. We've come to the end of our motif, so we're now ready to finish the second half of the first repeat. Remember, we started in the center of that chain 4 space, so now we have to finish the other half, which is 2 double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 3, and slip stitch to the 3rd chain at the beginning of the round to join. And that's how you create one of the motifs without joining. In part 4 video, I'll show you how to join this motif to the edge of a fabric and also to other motifs. If you enjoyed today's tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and please make sure to watch the next video in this series to get even more information on how to make this beautiful shawl. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you in the next video.